Well, hello, welcome back to the Great American Stampin' Show. I'm Julie Salva with Stampin' Shine with Julie Salva, and you are at my YouTube channel. So, we have a new episode of Gas tonight. Just an unfortunate name, really. It is what it is. We're at episode 5, so that means we're doing very high tech here. Sketch 5. Sketch 5. Now, last week, Brandi won, but it was such a close race. So how do you vote for your favorite card? You watch the video, and then in the description of my video, you'll see links to Brandi, Shannon, and Jody's videos. And then the video that you like the best, just click thumbs up. And that's how we know who wins. So you can vote until Sunday, and Sunday night, we find out who the winner is. Enough of that. Let me show you my card. It's pretty. I can't leave it up much longer because I want you guys to watch me make it and learn a few things while we're at it. So, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so I want to show you guys that we are doing for week 5, we're doing sketch 5. I know right now you're thinking, Julie, you got your nails done. I did. They were looking bad. Anyway, so sketch 5. So we've got a great focal point piece. We've got a piece that looks like it's for a sentiment. We've got some background. So I'm going to show you my interpretation of this. Now, the cool thing is that you guys are going to get a sneak peek at some really beautiful new product that's coming in the holiday mini catalog. If you don't have one, we can get you one. September 4th is when you can order from this, and it is just so marvelous. This is the card that I made. Oh, Julie, that's pretty. Well, take a minute, just sigh at the beauty. And say, Julie, that is a beautiful card. I'm gonna wait for you. Okay, thanks. Okay, so let me show you how I made it. So the first thing that I did is I took some crumb cake, cut it in half at 5.5 by 8.5, fold it in half, and take my bone folder to get that nice crease. Boom. Then, and you'll notice on this, I want you to see this, I use like the wood grain embossing folder. I know that's not what it's called now, but it used to be. But for this one, I thought, I wonder what the falling leaves would look like. So I went ahead and embossed this with the autumn leaves folder. Now this is online. You'll find it under online exclusives, okay? It used to be in the catalog, but now it's online, and it's beautiful. So I don't want you to miss this, okay? So I'm going to go on and adhere this. I'm going to give you a tip too. When you're using an embossing folder that makes such a deep image here, you go lightly with your adhesive, because if not, you're gonna tear. And as long as you tear on the back, it's not a big deal. But if you tear and it affects the front of the card, then you're not gonna like that. And I know you're like, Julie, you're just so full of tips. I know you never make mistakes, so I don't know how you learned this thing. Yeah, me neither. Anyway, all right, so that's the base. That's what I've got there. Now, the sample sketch here shows a banner tails on both of these pieces. Now, this is the thing you need to know about me. I am not good at cutting banners. Not good. See, I started off on this one, and I just don't do it great. But I will give you a tip for those of you who do. Cut a little snip there. Cut to the edge. And cut to the edge, and see, this is what happens. I miss there, all the things. Why am I showing you something I do badly? Well, because I'm honest, but then also because, remember, this is your card. So just because the sketch has banners doesn't mean that you have to. So I have just cut a piece of DSP, and I've cut it to 4.5 by 2 3/4, and I'm not going to put banner tails on it. So there, Stampin' Up, I'm not doing it. Now, I know right now you're like, Julie, where's that DSP? Oh, where's that DSP from? See, I wanted to have the excitement in your voice. Well, I told you guys are getting some sneak peeks. So let me show you this amazing 6x6 paper that is coming in the holiday catalog. Splendid Autumn. You guys, get ready to be amazed. Gorgeous. Gorgeouser. Gorgeouser. I mean, it feels chillier in my craft room even now, looking at these leaves and this beautiful fall scenery. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about paper doing the work, this is it. And then the great side is, or the great thing is that on the B side, you've got some beautiful, just solid textured paper that you can use for things. And I mean, I love that. I think it's just such a great idea. So anyway, so you're definitely going to want to put the Splendid Autumn 6x6 DSP on your wish list. Now here's another piece from it. Now I have cut this piece down to 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. And here's the thing, you know, if the part that you want to cut is in here, just cut your paper up. It's okay. I know right now some of you are like, no, I have to get every bit of paper that I can. And I agree, you will. But you know what? There's lots of designs that you can do using scraps and strips and all the things. So you remember, it's your card, it's your paper. So we go on and put that down at an angle. I do love this sketch, and I love these sketch challenges. I think that they are super fun and really good ideas. Okay. So there's that. So I've got that to go. Now, I want to show you a corresponding or coordinating stamp set that goes with that DSP. So this is Autumn Expressions. And I will tell you, at first I was like, I don't know if I need that or not. But I'm so glad that I got it. And honestly, y'all, when we're stamping, when does need really come into play? I wanted it, so I got it. Doesn't that sound like Mary Poppins? Have a perfectly lovely day. I need to say it in a British accent. Then the dies that go with this set as a bundle are nice and versatile. Some of them go with the stamped images. Some of them just stamp out shapes like this leaf, and you'll actually see that. And then some of them are chains for when you want to bind someone up. No, I kid. Let me show you this die right here, because it's a new thing, and I'm not using it on my card because I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't figured out the best way to use it yet. But what it does is when you die cut it, it comes out like this. Okay, here, let me put this behind it. I think that might show it a little better. Comes out like that, and you can fold it in half. It has these little score lines in it. So you could make a frame. You could put something beautiful inside there. I've seen people do this where they've embossed it. And then truly the chain piece would be something that you would use to hang it. So, I mean, you guys, especially those of you more creative than me, which is about 99.9% of you watching, you can come up with some really neat things, I'm sure, to do with this. The bonus to this is that when you die cut, this piece comes out. So you have a stitched piece, a really cute, cool shape that I like. And so I'm actually going to use this piece for the focal point of my card. The stamp that I'm going to use is the one that says change can be beautiful, because I know for a lot of us change is tricky. It's not beautiful, and I know right now you're thinking, Julie, change is not, it's hard. But you know what? I want you to think about something that has changed for you that did turn out to be good, because I do believe that change can be good. I also do know that it's hard. So wait, got my image. I've got change can be beautiful. I'm using Cajun Craze ink, which truly I love Cajun Craze, and I use it pretty much solely in the fall, but I do really like it. So change can be beautiful. Yes, it can, especially when you stamp perfect like I did. Ha! So I've got this. This is going to go right here. I know right now this is the point that you're like, it's coming together, Julie, it's coming together, but I'm just not sure. Well, what if I give you another sneak peek? Take a look at these. These autumn leaves, they're woven golden leaves. Woven golden leaves, woven golden leaves. I don't know why I sang that, but they're made out of a tulle type thing. Tulle, okay? And the packaging says self-adhesive. That was a mistake, so they're changing the packaging. So by the time you get it, it probably will be right, but they're not hard to adhere. So look at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let me get my little silicone mat, because I like to not have adhesive all over the place. And I'm just gonna put a little dab right there, okay? Just a little dab, okay? Then, using this super great die cut right here from the bundle, this leaf, and I look at it, it's got score lines and everything. I've die cut 2 leaves, and I know you're like, oh, Julie, okay. I want you to look at that, because you know what I did? Remember that B-side paper that I'm trying to get you to see, that I showed you? I cut my leaves out of that. So if you were to see this up close, this green has bits of gold in it and some of the other colors, and so I'm going to adhere those. I did 2 of them. You know, I like to do things in 3s. There. All right. So now I have this little accent here, and I'm going to set it there, I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. And the reason I'm not adhering the leaves yet is because I want to get this on there, my focal point, and then I'll see where I'm going to put them. I like to kind of slide them in. So, got that. Change can be beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this card. Love it. Now these, I think I'm going to put, I'm going to put them nice right up there. I'm going to pull this off, put a little bit more adhesive to hold them in. I don't want to adhere the whole thing down for a couple of reasons though. One, I like that, is I like it to have a little bit of movement. I like my card to, my gosh, that is so cute. Let me put a little bit of adhesive here. Oh, look at the blue side. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there we go. See that right there? It is just such a soft accent. You're like, I don't really, what? Wow. It's like one of those things that your eye sees and you're not conscious that you see it, but it makes things beautiful. Now, right now, I know you're like, Julie, it's not bad. Not bad. I kind of like it. Get ready to love it. Get ready to fall in love. Also, a sneak peek. This is wild wheat woven ribbon. You guys, it's amazing ribbon. It ties so nicely. I am going to get so many spools of this because this is the kind of ribbon I don't want to use just a little bit. I want to use a lot. And so you can see I've cut myself quite the piece here because I'm going to take my ribbon and instead of wrapping a ribbon around and tying it, you know, just a little bit, I'm going to do it right down here. Kind of this, I'm seeing this on more cards lately, and I really like it. So, like I said, this ribbon ties beautifully. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It's just right. That happened in my brain. I heard it coming, and I'm like, I can't stop it. I can't stop it. So, you know how we do. We fiddle, right? So I'm just going to kind of play with this bow until I get it looking the way I want it to look. Because who wins when we have bow battles? I do, always. All right, so trim that down. I like to trim my ribbons. Look at that. Look at that. Just when you think it couldn't get any better. Julie, how can it get better? Another sneak peek? Are you ready to see the autumn faux glass dots? Oh, you guys. Pumpkin. I would say that is a wheat. It could go with curry. Olive. Cajun craze. What color do I want? What color? I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a contrast here. If y'all hear Fiona barking in the background, there's a lawnmower working outside, so she's convinced that there's danger. She has to protect us from the safety of the inside of the house. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put one over here, I think. And then I'm going to go with my smaller ones. I'm just going to put them here. You guys, I love this card. I love it. But I say that with all my cards. But you know what? I do love my cards. And honestly, if I don't, who will? So, there we go. Oh. I love this card. I do love it. And if I wanted to, which I would, I could even take the inside, put another piece of beige, stamp some of that wheat there, write my sentiment, blah, 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 blah. You're wonderful, love, Julie. You guys, that's my card. I hope you love it as much as I do, because I really love it. Well, what did you think? I'll show it to you again now. I love, love, love this ribbon. I think I made that abundantly clear. I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek and the gems. And here's a little something for you. While you're watching this, I am in Ireland because, help me out here, Mark Salva says we have to leave for the airport right now, but I needed to finish this. So while you're watching this, I will already be over there. We went for the, or are going for the Florida State Georgia Tech football game, and we're gonna have a blast. So make sure you vote. I'll be in Ireland. You can check out my Facebook group to see pictures of the travels and kind of come along with me. All that to say, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.